Hi everyone, it's Timothy Mitchell with Mimaki USA. Day 3 ISA Sign Expo.
It's been one heck of a time.
It's been a very busy week. I'm in the 3M booth with my old friend Adam Sumner. Adam, hi.
How you doing?
I'm very well. A little,
Yeah. It's 3 days. 3 days of Vegas.
It's 3 days in Vegas.
It's been a good time.
I want to talk a little bit about the warranty that we came out with, because this truck is wrapped.
Yeah.
This truck was done entirely printed with a Mimaki JV330 8 color, because you printed it.
I sure did.
And you laminated it with a
I sure
3M
did.
laminate.
I did, yep.
And in that 8 color printer on this vehicle, we have a 5-year warranty.
Yeah.
It's official.
That's
like
pretty
it's
amazing.
A stamp of approval. That's right.
That is awesome.
So Orange has with the laminate that they specify has a 5-year outdoor warranty.
One of the craziest things too is, to the best of my knowledge, and someone will probably quote me on this at some point, but I don't know of another manufacturer of any ink set that's out there that there's an MCS warranty for anything over a standard 6-color machine.
Me either. I don't know of one.
I literally found that out last night, and I was like, I got to talk to Timothy, and now I'm on tape, so we're just gonna sign it as
I
yes.
can't find one either, so I think we're the only one, and that's why. See, I already knew the data. I looked at Mimaki's internals, and I knew that ink lasts a really long time, and that orange and the yellow just sit right there and do not fade. So I knew it was true, and I knew guys were doing it. But that's just my opinion, man.
Right.
Absolutely. Hey, that's my opinion. Now 3M stepping in and saying, on this printer, a JV330, running 8 colors, using this print film and this laminate, you will have a 3M certified MCS warranty, which covers the ink, it covers the adhesion, everything.
Yeah, which is amazing, especially for like my customers and stuff. I want to give them the best warranty possible, and by having the MCS, which stands for Matching Component System, so basically that warranty is saying that everything from the adhesive to the substrate to the ink on the surface to the laminate, it's all been tested and proven that it's a great product, and not to mention the speed of that JV330 is pretty amazing, right? For us, it's been a great piece of equipment.
Bulk ink, very high definition, super high quality. You're not going to bring low quality to a 3M booth and show it off in front of everybody. And certainly not for our brand new warranty.
Right.
Because I know that 8 color prints beautiful prints.
Yeah, so this was on the new 3M IJ280. We also have like 780 reflective. So not only was that printer and that ink set great on just standard vinyl, but our reflective as well. And the color consistency we got between our reflective and our vinyl was pretty amazing.
Right. One last thing I want to talk about, because it's something that you have a great deal of expertise on. Jim Miller said the same thing, by the way. I asked Jim, I said, so do you prefer eco-solvent, or if you want just solvent, or do you prefer resin or latex products? And he prefers, or UV, and he said, absolutely, I prefer the eco-solvent solvent because elasticity, the way it stretches, the way it bends off the heat, the glass-like surface you get, the really smooth marriage of the laminate and the material, and he just gave me a long list of why. Yeah,
I mean, I think for me, when it comes to what my ultimate goal as a graphic provider to my customers is consistency, and I've been able to achieve the best consistency running with a solvent-based ink set, opposed to the other ones, and if you know me for a while, I've ran a lot of different pieces of equipment over the years. About 6-7 years ago, we switched purely to eco-solvent, back to eco-solvent, for the main reason that, if I print something for a customer today and they get into an accident in 3 months, that the colors are almost guaranteed to be exactly the same, right? Like I don't have to worry about was a print head changed or
what, fine. Just load it in, print it again, and it matches and stick it in.
And not to mention the gamut of color we're able to achieve, especially with an 8-color machine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that extended gamut, having that extra spot color is, I mean, you can't beat it.
I know.
I think I think last time I checked, I think we were at 98% of Pantone colors with our profile.
Right.
Which is
all of that red, the orange, it all just pops right out, and you get these glorious glowing colors that are not available with a narrower gamut. It's just not there.
Right.
you're going to make a compromise. You're going to miss the color by 5-6 delta E in some cases.
Yeah.
Whereas when you have that orange, it's almost like having a fine art vehicle wrap print.
Yeah, and it's the cool thing is you get that fine art feel, like you say, but you don't sacrifice the speed, which is pretty amazing.
Right.
And that's huge. You know, we've had some other machines that have really high quality looking prints, but the speed is so slow that it's not feasible for production. Right. And our goal is to not only wrap the vehicles quickly and get them out the door quickly, but production wise for us it's important to be able to meet a standard of, hey, can we print X amount of wraps in X amount of time, right?
Sure.
And with that machine, not only do we get the extended gamut, the high quality print, but we get the speed as well. And so for us, it's been an awesome addition.
Absolutely. Do you mind if I ask?
Yeah.
I know the whole system that we have, our printers come with Rasterlink 7. Are you running Rasterlink? Or are you running Onyx or a third party? I mean, just out of curiosity.
I've ran both, right? So the machine comes with Rasterlink, and we ran Rasterlink. But for us, in the operation that we have running, we rely heavily on Onyx because it is, you know, that's what's in the system, and that's what everybody knows.
Okay.
We've had great luck with Rasterlink, but we've been able to run it into our normal Onyx platform, and that has worked just fine for us too.
Excellent. I figured you did.
Yeah.
And I kind of asked because some people, you know, hey, I'm really happy with the Rasterlink profiles. It works great for me. And other people are like, hey, I really want to use my existing RIP. In many cases, that's Onyx, and it'll work also easily just as well. So software is key for, you know, people have preferences, and I let them have their preferences and still have their warranties. Yeah,
the cool thing is you know, I talked with a lot of the guys over at 3M and the ones that are dealing with the MCS. They have profiles built for, especially like the IJ280.
Right.
They have profiles built for Onyx, Caldera, and everything for the JV330 already.
All right.
So they're going to be able to download that directly from 3M Color Base, which is cool.
Been a long week.
It has been.
It's been a really productive.
It's been a pleasure to see you too.
It's been really. It's always you're always one of my favorites. I was so happy to know that you could come and you would be over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Adam's going to be in the 3M booth.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody.
Yeah.
Signing off for the show. Been a great show. ISA 2025 Mandalay Bay, and we will see you all at the very next big trade show. We'll all be there.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.